Well, I have a little story for you that's supposedly a true story. I mean, I have to think it's true because when I was in living in Dallas on Pandora Drive from June, it was July of 2021 to April 9th of 2022. While I was living there, one of those nights they put Stone Cold Steve Austin in a police officer uniform right there at that Walmart. He was the cop at the Walmart. You could tell it's Stone Cold. I thought it was just a cop that looked like Stone. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because the lady that I know in Vietnam, um, I know something bad happened to her at Alcatel, but I wasn't there when it happened, and I wasn't involved in all this. But I found out because of a person named Paul Hughes. Now, I have not talked to Paul Hughes in a very long. I tried to email him a few times. I've been looking for work, help from anybody. Nobody will help. Paul Hughes told me a story. Jane Nguyen, if you can find her, she's a Vietnamese lady. She's actually, I considered her a friend. Um, Truth will come out if she's a friend or not. But if you can find her, she can verify Paul Hughes is real. She can verify that Lee Trin is real and Mr. Lee is real. And Robert Yankee worked with me and Jane and Paul. And Jane Wynn would also know who Tom Fuller, Charles Ray is. And so I think Robert Yankee might know too. Lee Trin would definitely know. She would definitely know. And she'd point out Bruce Mills and Stone Cold Steve Austin too. But you can find Jane Wynn and Robert Yankee. They can confirm that Paul Hughes is a real person. He worked with me. He used to go to concerts with me. Now, Paul Hughes, he told me a story about, and other people said, but whatever happens, do not take your wife to the Richardson police station. I said, what are y'all talking about? And someone told me the story, and it was Paul Hughes told, but I think Jane Wynn told it to me too. It was either Jane or Mai. One of them. Someone told me the story of how Lee Trin was somehow they arrested her and her husband, put them in the jail in Richardson, Texas, and Bruce Mills raped Lee Trin while Stone Cold Steve Austin was on duty, and her husband was in the jail cell saying, "You can't do this. You're police officers. Let my wife go. Don't touch my wife." He was screaming for help, and and Stone Cold just laughed. Is what I heard. He just laughed. What Paul Hughes told me was, he said, I heard one of the police officers said, and I know because Paul Hughes was at these meetings with all these people because one day everybody came in, and I won't get off too far off track. One day everybody came in, nobody was at work. I went into work, nobody was there. I was like, what's going on? Is it a holiday nobody told me about? And people walked up, and it was Carlton Brown and said, Brett, I just want you to know I'm here today. I said, okay. Jane and Mai came up. I just want you to know I'm here today. Robert Yankee, I just want you to know I'm here today. Paul Hughes, Mark Whitney, I just want you to know I'm here today. Whole factory was empty. I had no idea why. Next thing I know, Charles Ray, they said everybody went off to Disney World. So why? Why didn't anybody tell me? I was invited. It was a Kill Brett party, is what it was. A Kill Brett party. So I don't want to get too far off track. What Paul Hughes told me was someone said, man, he said it was a police officer said, man, the one man big enough to pull Bruce Mills off of raping that woman, just let him do it. Just turned his back and walked away and laughed. Something like that. It was something like that. If Paul Hughes is alive today, he would know the truth. But there's Mark Whitney right there. Mark Whitney knows who Jane Wynn is. I guarantee you that. He knows who My Wynn is. He probably knows who Paul is. He definitely knows who Chucky Ray is, Tom Fuller. And he definitely knows all the stuff that's going on. And there's Bruce Mills right there. Just be a cop. Now, they did put Stone Cold Steve Austin right there in front of me at that Walmart as a police officer. He was not happy to see me. He looked very upset. He looked mad. He looked like he wanted to beat me up, like he beat up Mr. McMahon. And just to let you know what Stone Cold Steve Austin looks like, is this guy right here. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I saw him in a police uniform right there in Dallas, Texas, right at that Walmart that I used to shop at, right over by where I used to live. It's right off of Loop 12. Loop 12, right across from a bowling alley. It's right in Garland. It's in Garland, right in Garland. And there's Bruce Mills. Just so I know, he let this man rape Lee Trim. That's what I'm told. All I know is it's probably true because he didn't look happy to see me, and nobody to tell the truth, give me my life back. Here I sit in Podunk, Lone Grove, Oklahoma, with policemen just taunting me, teasing me, acting like they're going to tell it, and they don't do a thing but laugh in my face. Let me go homeless again. So, good luck.
You said you never let